Hey everyone, and welcome to This Explainer. I am absolutely thrilled you're here today because we are going to explore something mind-blowing. We're talking about a completely invisible, highly valuable world that is operating right now, literally just millimeters behind the screen you're looking at. Seriously, we're going to uncover the massive, hidden digital economy that's tracking your every move, and more importantly, how you can actually take your power back.
So I want to hook you immediately with a really big question. Think about this for a second. Right at this exact moment, who owns your invisible digital twin? I want you to consider the unseen, totally permanent trail that you are actively leaving behind right now. Every single click, every pause, every scroll, it's all being stitched together into a digital mirror image of you. But here's the kicker. You don't hold the rights to it. So if you don't own it, who does?
Section 1. Meet your data shadow. Okay, let's dive into this. We all hear the term digital footprint thrown around, right? But the reality is actually far more automatic and honestly a lot more complex than just a footprint. You actually have what's called a data shadow. This is an expansive, permanent, and often completely invisible trail of information that's created just by your daily online interactions. We're not just talking about the photos you choose to post on social media. Nope, it's your silent browsing habits. It's the constant background tracking of your smart devices. It's the whole shebang.
Think about the irony here with our modern conveniences. You buy a connected thermostat or a smart assistant because you want to streamline your life, make things easier, but a single quick tap creates a record that lasts indefinitely. So that convenience you just bought, it actively and silently logs your habits and it feeds your data shadow forever. It's kind of wild when you really think about it.
Section 2. The extraction machine.
Okay, so where does all this data actually go? Let's break it down chronologically. It starts right there with step 1, your user activity, so browsing the web or using an IoT device. From there, it flows continuously into step 2, the data collectors. These are the very companies and apps that are providing you the service in the first place. But spoiler alert, it doesn't stop there. They turn right around and pass it to step 3, brokers and advertisers, basically branching your information out across the web. And finally, step 4. If that data is poorly secured, it inevitably falls into the hands of malicious actors. Literally, a single tap can go from your living room straight to a cybercriminal.
Section 3. The modern commodity. Data is the new oil. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is how it introduces the massive economic engine driving this constant extraction. This analogy just perfectly captures the sheer scale of the situation. Just as physical oil is laboriously extracted from the earth to fuel our industrial machines, digital data is extracted directly from human habits to fuel the modern economy. It really is the new oil. Your personal data is a raw, highly valuable commodity, and it is actively being bought, sold, and traded on massive open markets every single day.
So you might be wondering who exactly is buying this new oil. Well, the market is incredibly diverse. You've got advertisers who are just hungry for targeted marketing. You have employers who are vetting applicants before an interview even happens. Then you've got developers scraping billions of data points to train artificial intelligence. And of course, cybercriminals buying leaked profiles so they can run personalized scams. It seems like absolutely everyone wants a piece of your shadow.
Section 4. Reclaiming your digital autonomy. Now, if seeing all of that laid out feels a little overwhelming, take a deep breath, because here is the good news. Understanding this machine is exactly how you dismantle its grip. So the crucial point is this. Maintaining personal privacy is no longer just a preference. It is a fundamental requirement for digital security. Privacy isn't about hiding. It's your essential armor against the modern data economy and against cyber threats.
I really want you to walk away from this explainer with this specific mindset. Privacy equals controlling access and maintaining autonomy. It is definitely not about disconnecting from the internet entirely. Nobody expects you to do that. It is simply about demanding a say in that continuous flow of data. By recognizing that your data is a premium commodity, you can start making intentional choices about who gets access to it. And by doing that, you reclaim your autonomy over your private life. Which brings us to our final and maybe most important question. What is your data shadow doing right now? Seriously, as you check your messages or trigger a smart speaker today, I want you to think about that unseen trail you are creating. Remember its immense value, remember your autonomy, and guard your digital twin wisely. Thank you so much for exploring this with me today. I'll catch you next time.